All right, should be live here in just a few seconds. There we go. That's up. That's good. Boom, boom, boom. Bow. Sup? Sup? How's it going, guys? Well, I think it sounds good. Hold on, let me actually just make sure. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, there's a lot to talk about today, huh? Finally, not like a super like slow ass news day. Why the fuck is it on this fucking bullshit crap? All right, there we go. Where are we going? Yeah, we'll start with that one when we actually start up. What's up, Wade? How's it going? What's up, Kenny? How you guys doing? How we doing, everybody? Let's see. All right. You're doing outstanding. What's up, Amir? What's up, Kevin? What's up, Killian? Yeah, I didn't ask, but that's good to know. I'll get started in a few minutes here on the specifics of the stream. Probably go for like an hour or something, and then I'm gonna call it. I don't want to do this long. Some people put me in a bad mood before the stream even started, so I'm a little annoyed right now. You like the Maybe trade? Yeah, it wasn't bad. You know, kind of a useless player. We didn't really need him. We got more. We got potentially more young talent out of it. How good he's going to be looks all right, halfway decent, but I don't necessarily know how much infield help we need right now. So no, not you. No, not you. It's Killian. Yeah, we'll just do baseball stuff. No, it's all good. Just people being fucking annoying, dude. It's like, just shut up. Anyway. Yeah, no, I'm happy to see that the Tigers weren't sellers really, other than like Maben. So that's not that big of a deal. I kind of figured Maben was gone too, but yeah, it's fine, man. It's whatever. Really? You don't know how? You don't remember coming in typing in all caps like an annoying fucking piece of shit? Hey, good for the Cardinals. Good for the Cardinals. Did not make a single trade. Yeah, that was a little weird. If you needed offense, it seems like this would have been a good deadline to go get something, but all right, bye. I don't care. See ya. Yep, Andy Reid got a contract extension. Brett Veach did as well, the GM. Maybe they could win 0. They could be just like the Packers that everybody thought was going to win many of Super Bowl. So Yeah, Padres did crazy. A lot of the big problems with the Packers, if you remember, was not the offensive side of the ball. The problem with the Packers going forward for Aaron Rodgers, everybody claims, is that terrible defense that he had. He wasn't able to overcome it other than, that 1 year. Now, is that going to be the case for these Kansas City Chiefs? Maybe. And if you say, well, the Chiefs got star players on their defense. Yeah, so did the Packers. AJ Hawk, Clay Matthews. Those aren't exactly like slouchy players. More Willie Castro, less Goodrum. At this point, yeah, I would like to see that. That would be disastrous for the Chiefs. They should win at least one more. I think, yeah, that's my thoughts. They should win 3 Super Bowls with everything they have. They should win 2 more. I'm with you guys on that, to be honest. Like, there's no reason they don't repeat. I don't trust their defense. Their defense is the biggest problem for me. Yeah, they had a good playoff run, but like they were down like 28-0 or something to the Texans in like 5 minutes. If they weren't playing the Texans, or was what 24 to something? Like if they weren't playing the Texans, how does that game like wind up turning out? Does it turn out like then they played Buffalo with Josh Allen choke? Like their defense almost fucked them a lot early last year. And even in the playoffs. It'll be interesting. They're going to be a good team. Don't get me wrong. They're clearly like a favorite to win the Super Bowl for me. But is their defense going to do that again in the next playoff run? They played way above their levels during that Super Bowl run. They're going to have to do that every playoff run too, which they can, but I mean, you guys seen what happens when they could have lost Chris Jones, how negative everything got about that defense. One guy, and everybody went, oh no, the Chiefs are fucked without him. So say somebody like, that's a problem. If one guy gets removed and all of a sudden you think that that's a collapsed defense without one guy, that's not good. But again, they should be good. They should be in the AFC title game. I think we're going to see Chiefs and Ravens AFC title. Yeah, that's what I have as well as the Chiefs Ravens right now. They should, but the Chiefs have lost like 3 games, I think, before they made the playoffs. Yeah, exactly. Patriots Bill talk. That's a kind of a stupid take. Good thing Andy Reid they got Andy Reid for a bit longer. Captain, that's a bad take, dude. So your view is that Brady was the reason that team. So you think Tampa Bay is immediately a Super Bowl contender with Tom, because every year with Tom Brady, the Patriots were a Super Bowl contender. So they lose Brady, they get all their offensive linemen back, minus Cannon, who is anyway. All their young receivers have another year in the situation. Cam is already knows the playbook inside and out. So does Stidham. Our defense is younger and more athletic. We lost the equivalency of 1.5 players. By the way, that's really what it breaks down to with what we've added in. 6 wins, really? You really are high on Brady, Cat. If you're that high on Brady, that's fine. No, I don't miss high school. That shit sucked. The Chiefs defense was good, nothing too over the top. It was good enough. The offense was averaging 30 points a game and came back. Yeah, that's good. They got like their defense is their heel. That's their Achilles heel. Like if you can put 40, like you can bang with the Chiefs for the most part. Like it's just they played. I don't know what happened. They played teams that just genuinely fell apart in their Super Bowl run. Like the fucking 49ers did what they did. Kyle Shanahan showed his ugly head. Okay, Captain, that's fine. I mean, at least you're consistent then. Hey, at least you're consistent. You do think it was the Brady situation. Hey, I'm fine with you. I have similar beliefs about that situation, but I'm not about to dog my team. I see too much positive. I trust the coach. And Cam Newton's an MVP quarterback. It's not like we're replacing him with a joke. Yeah, I'm really high in Tampa. You're going to a baseball game tomorrow? Hell yeah, Killian. Pats, Chiefs, Ravens will be the best teams in the AFC. I would add the Steelers in there. Yeah, I would add the Steelers up there. Yeah, gone to the Super Bowl without Jamie Collins. Yep, Mountain Dew. I would say that minus the first 8 games of the season, the Patriots have arguably one of the easiest schedules in the NFL. We play all of our hard teams within the first 8 games. The Chiefs, Seahawks, Ravens. Those 3 games are literally like the first 5 weeks of the season. Hold on. I actually want to look this up because it's hilarious how this breaks out for the Patriots. It's something like it goes Dolphins, Seahawks, Raiders, Chiefs, Broncos, 49ers, and then they play the Ravens in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the only team they play that's good in the second half of the season is the Ravens the first game. This is the second half of their schedule. Ravens, only hard game. Texans, Cardinals, Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Bills, and the Jets. By the way, let me rephrase where those games are. New England for the Ravens. Houston, that doesn't really matter. Against the Cardinals, it's in New England. We'll win there. Against the Chargers, we've never lost to them. In LA, that's the same building. Okay. They literally scored 3 points on us when they had a better team. Dolphins, we could lose that game because it's in Miami. That's the only one I think we might lose in the bottom half of our season. But again, and we haven't lost to the Bills at home. We're 30-3 against them. I don't think that's going to happen. And the Jets, yeah, okay. So like that's the easiest ending of a schedule ever. It's the first half is pretty brutal, though. I will say we play the Seahawks, Chiefs, fucking 49ers, and the Ravens. We have one of the hardest schedules in the NFL this year. No, it's a Central hat. And that's assuming like in the 5 losses that I can point to, they come guarantee you can guarantee these losses. I would say the ones you can guarantee, the ones that you could 100% put as losses would be the 49ers, the Ravens, and one of the games versus the Dolphins. Those are the only 3 I'll relent to you. What's up, Bear? Because we could beat the Chiefs. We've done it before. So we have more wins versus the Chiefs than they have us with their current situation. We can win that game. Seattle, they don't even have a defense other than Jamal Adams, who we beat regularly, by the way. You really think the Patriots struggle with Jamal Adams? Shake your head no, please. We don't struggle with Jamal Adams. We beat his ass for the last however long he's been in New York. I will give you the Seahawks and I will give you the Chiefs for 5. I give that to people. Personally, I think 12-4 because I don't think we're going to lose to Seattle. I don't see Seattle as a terrifying option to beat them, especially early in the season. We play them in week 2. I'm not afraid of week 2 Seattle. No, they have a good secondary. They have one good defensive player right now. It's Jamal Adams. And Mike, Jamal Adams is, well, they also have Diggs and they have a good secondary actually. Yeah. But you're a Bears fan, also adventure. Oh, hell yeah, Bear Gillis. They have a good secondary. Not a good pass rush, really. So Blue Jays had a fucking good trade deadline. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. The Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray scored 50. Yeah, he did, Jared. That was crazy. Yeah, they have Quandre Diggs at in the secondary. Yeah, he's the other safety. They have good safeties. Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams is a good combo. It's actually really good. Really, really good. Quandre's incredibly underrated as a safety, but like 9-7. You guys got like a shitty offense. I really went and looked at the Bears. Even with Nick Foles, you guys are awful. Who the fuck's he gonna throw? Like Allen Robinson? I'll just double cover Allen. Who's open? Nobody. Everybody's poo poo. Who's gonna catch the ball? Just double up A-Rob, and then like I respect your defense a lot, but who the fuck is Nick Foles gonna throw the ball to? No, not 5-0. You guys' defense is too good, and Nick Foles is a much better quarterback than Mitch Trubisky. It's not even in the same ballpark, the comparative between those two. And yeah, you guys will be better next year, but unless you guys have something I don't know about as a receiving option for him, that's going to be your guys' Achilles heel. It's just like, we just won't let you run it. Titans going 10-9. Oh, that's too many games, Jack. Or that's not enough games. You mean 10-6? Yeah, we could talk about Logan Ryan. Foles fits nicely. Oh, I know that, Bear. I'm the main pusher of how well the Nick Foles is going to work with Matt Nagy. They all come from him and Doc both. See, I have the theory that Andy Reid created Matt Nagy and Doc Peterson from fat under his tits. He went like this one day, and he just kind of went and slopped it down, and all of a sudden that was Andy Reid, or that was Matt Nagy and Doc Peterson, because he's a magician. Andy Reid is. And that's how you have both of those coaches. So the way it works, he supplemented, grew them into coaches. All three are the same guy. They're the same guy, all three of them. And you just plug in any other player. Any player, you could just plug into one of those systems, and all three of those quarterbacks work. You could put Carson on the Chiefs, no difference. You could put Mahomes on the Eagles. You could put fucking we already seen what Foles could do on the Eagles. Put Foles in Kansas City, same thing would happen. It would be fucking insane. It's the same offense for whatever reason, and it's really cool how that works. It's kind of like Joe Judge and Patricia running very similar ships to Belichick, like identical, to the point where the Lions are considered the Great Lakes Patriots. Hilarious. Good luck being the New York Patriots in a couple years, Amir. But yeah, I agree. Foles kind of just needs to not turn the ball over. That's exactly with that defense. Just don't turn it over. They'll play inspired behind you. What do you think about the MLB All-Star game? I think they should stop letting at least one player on every team. No, they should let every player go. They should get a team on every player, a player on every team. I think that's a good thing. It gives everyone, every fan base, a reason to watch. Jimmy Butler had 40 points. Yes, he did. Great game. He's the third Heat player to have 40 in a game. You're so excited for my Jays. We went 10. Went 10 out of 14, and two guys have a 15-game hitting streak, and one has a 21. You might want to say you went 10-4. Like, instead of 10 out of 14, it makes it sound like you won 10 games and lost 14. And I almost went, that's a terrible record, Eric. Why are you bragging about winning 10 out of your last 14? Like, I know what you're saying, but you might want to just say you've gone 10-4 as of late. Because I initially read that as 10-14 in your last 24. I don't know why I read it that way. And I was about to be like, Eric, you shouldn't brag. That's a terrible record. That's a terrible record to be coming in here talking shit about. My team has a better record than 10-14. I was about to roast Eric, and then I read it better. You got 2 all-star pitchers? There's no all-stars this year. There's no all-star. Is there all-star voting this year? You're going to be here soon, and say if Texans are up 24 to watch them. That would be hilarious. They choke it out again. Yes, they did, Amir. They came in at the very end. Braves have a good team. Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Good young team. One of his sisters, or one of his kids, rather. Sorry. Yeah, one of Bill's kids, Steven, or the other Belichick son who's coaching with us now. Oh, yeah, both of the Belichick sons, I believe, are coaching on the team now. It's a family affair. We're catching up to you, Eric. We're catching up to you, Eric. The Tigers are coming. We're 16-16. We're coming, Eric. Watch out. You don't want a bunch of young cats that nobody knows how the fuck to play. Nobody knows how to pitch to the Tigers. Nobody knows how to hit against our fucking team. Nobody knows who's on our team. We don't even know day to day who's playing. We're fans. I don't know who's going to be in the lineup tomorrow. I have a good idea. Good luck. Good luck. Do you know? Can somebody tell me, please? We lost because of base running today. It would have been a 4-game streak. We're on a 5-game winning streak. Cardinals can only beat the Reds. Damn. I'm sorry, Amir. Amir, you're gonna have to hope your team loses so we can make them playoffs. Yeah. Steven Belichick is the de facto coordinator of the defense, basically. Hold on, I think he actually is. Patriots defensive coordinator. Oh, it's Greg. It's hold on. Coaching. Let me go look at the coaching staff for the Patriots. Bill's the head coach. McDaniels, Jed Fish is the Ivan Fears is the running back coach. Troy Brown is the running back kick returners coach. Nick Caley. That's the defense. All right. Gerard Mayo is the inside linebackers coach. Steven Belichick is the outside linebackers coach. Safeties coach is some guy named Brian Belichick. So some guys named Steven and Brian Belichick is the linebackers coach and the safeties coach. The exact same path their dad took. I'm very proud of Steven Belichick. He's turning into his dad. It's very nice. Yeah, exactly. He does. It's very, hold on. It's very funny.
That updates
this is hilarious.
Switch to updates without interruption.
Not this ad
Switch
shit.
to Chromebook.
Together. I don't know. I haven't really thought about how it correlates. It's just trying to do my thing, and I think that's what's best. So that's what we're trying to do.
Steve, Phil asked you about the chores. Do you have memory of your first football chore or one of your first football chores that he asked you to do?
Yeah, I got a couple memories of those.
Anyone share?
Any good?
Yeah, those are between me and him. Yeah.
What's the best way to
We
build?
laugh about them now.
When did you first start watching film? He started when he was in high school.
I've been watching it for a while. Like I said, football is my thing. I remember watching Prime Time with Chris Berman back when I lived in Cleveland, and
dude, this is so fucking creepy. I don't really enjoy this right now, actually. Dude, that is weird. Like, I'm talking the mannerisms, the fucking. That's creepy, dude. That's our future head coach, by the way. That's our head coach in what, 5 to 10 years? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's going to be our head coach in the future. Well, might as well. Kid's already got Super Bowl rings as a coach. It's something like the movie. Yeah, that's almost the movie Face Off. You don't know the difference. Hold on. I wonder something. What the hell is this? Hold on a second. You guys want to see something really funny? Here's his daughter. Apparently, he's got a daughter, Amanda. Hold on. What is this?
Experience. And when you talk about experience, you think of Bill Belichick. How much
What if his daughter
experience he has
sounds
through the
just
years
like it
playing in
too?
these big games. You also think about the Belichick bloodline. lacrosse field.
We're doing two lines like ping-pong.
And it was at
Oh,
home
she
where
does.
she learned the value of good coaching from her dad, Bill Belichick.
He's been a wonderful mentor for me, and I feel very fortunate to have great people in my life.
Coaching is sort of the Belichick family
She's
business.
a little more
Amanda leads the
too
Holy
talkative
Cross
for the
women's lax
Belichick
team,
blood.
and her two brothers work for their dad with the Patriots.
I got some advice from my dad, and I passed that along to my kids.
Yeah, all of his kids are coaches, and like he told them not to become coaches. It's hilarious. These fucking people. Hilarious. They all pretty much have the same boring draw. All right, I guess we could finally get on with the main portion of the stream. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but I woke up to this morning. Did you guys? Yeah, she's a very handsome woman. You know. She can eat 2 or 3 pussies at one time. It's crazy. All right. So, yeah, Fournette was cut, and everybody kind of seen this coming. We all knew this was something that was kind of bubbling under the surface with the Jaguars. We at least knew the Jaguars were shopping Fournette. We knew they were trying to get something. There's been issues with him. There's been, let's see, I think there was an issue with the two teams. I guess they just don't think he lived up to it. One of the main things he said, they tried trading him. My question was, can we get any value? And we couldn't get any. 5th, 6th, we couldn't get anything, Marone said. That's why it took so long for him to be released or anything. It basically sounds like they couldn't get anything for him. Yeah, Pat McAfee vid, then yours came out. Dumbass Jags. I like how Bill does not get excited. He sounds like the same. Yeah, exactly. That's how he operates. I have no idea when the NBA draft. Yeah, the Jags are in tank mode. Yeah, that's basically the thing. Let's see. Okay, so really just trying to take the team and put the best team together from what we've seen in our practices. So at the end of the day, I just felt that was the best decision for us to make as a team. Coach Doug Marone told reporters on why he made the decision so close to the season opener. I think it gives us the best opportunity with the skill sets that we have with the other players in there. I just thought that was the best for the team and doing it now. We exhausted all trade opportunities. We weren't able to get anything there, so I just felt that now we can work on the team and the plan and get our. God, dude, people talk weird. I hate when they direct quote people talking because it's like you do realize these people talk way different than that what sounds good when you write it. Oh yeah, the mega. Yeah, that's old news. That's not new. We're not going to give him back his money. Yeah, we're not going to give him that money. Hell no, he can suck a dick. He retired early. Why are we going to pay a guy for money he didn't fucking play for? They did it with Barry Sanders. What do you think Megatron's special to these people? They did the same thing to Barry Sanders, waited it out, and never paid him, and Barry's back with the team now. Like it never happened. Lions are a scummy organization. Why do you think they lose all the time? They're fucking cursed. They're literally ran by scumbag Nazis. Like, what are you supposed to do? Fuck freaking out. Dude, they did the same shit to one of the greatest running backs in football's history and Barry Sanders. And everyone's like, can you believe what they're doing to CJ? No, he had to take weed because he was broken, because Stafford broke him. And he was 6'5", 6'6", playing football, which killed his body. So, yeah, they tried to trade him for months, but found no takers. He just didn't fit into the long-term future. He thanks Duval. Wonder where he's going. Wonder. Wonder if it's in this team. Oh, god damn it, it never switched. The Patriots. Okay, so now the real question is, where's he going? New England. My argument is one really good argument. Hold on. We'll talk about Buff Daniel Jones in a little bit. Where's the thing I was talking about earlier that was very relevant as to why that's a good move? Hold on. Where is it at? Hold on, what the fuck? Where is it at? Oh, Belichick with Newton, Michael, and potentially Fournette and his interior O line back would mean he's inverting the offensive approach to bully smaller defenses. So basically, where a lot of other teams are kind of doing this spread out, just a bunch of, the super spread out kind of fast paced offenses that kind of depend on speed. Or defenses, they're kind of, their defenses are weird. They're either small or they're great big. A lot of teams are going with the small defenses now to compare with the new NFL. The Patriots, what I've just read, what I'm basically saying is with a running quarterback, Michelle and Fournette, and a strong guards back and the center back, the Patriots are going to run the fucking ball up the middle a lot. And that will fuck teams up if you use Fournette like that. And then to spell Fournette every so often, you hit Michelle with the outside. Or you run a dual back system with Michelle and Fournette in the backfield. So you never know if the Patriots are about to bust it outside or if they're going to run it up the middle with Fournette. Or Newton's just going to keep it and throw it. Welcome to the Patriots option. Welcome to literal hell by signing Leonard Fournette. What are you going to do with that? And then the genius of that whole offense is the fact that Bill Belichick would be or the offense would be ran by McDaniels. McDaniels is very good at running offenses. That would be, the Bobby Lane curse. Yep. But I'm not too sure, Jared, about the NBA draft again. I'm sorry, man. I'm not too sure. What's up, Skip? But there are other teams that are probably interested in young Leonard Fournette, I would imagine. I would imagine teams like the Houston Texans are quite interested in a Mr. Leonard Fournette. I'd imagine the Bears. I would imagine that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have hard interest in him. The Chargers? No, we're doing that at the end, the trade deadline. I understood. No, but yeah, we were talking about Daniel Jones in a second. I said we will talk about Daniel Jones in a second. No, I'm talking about Leonard Fournette. No, not really. Sorry. No, I can. He wasn't needed. We don't need him. That makes me just think that we're going to see Riley Green later this season, and that makes me quite happy. So in center, because you don't need Maben. In right field, clearly Victor Reyes is the new right fielder. That's just going forward. You have Riley Green who's going to play left. There's just no need for Maben. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'd have cut him if we didn't need it. Like, we don't need him. Like, what? I mean, he's a good veteran, but not doing anything. Yeah, I know, Kevin. I know. All right, I guess we're done talking about that. Okay. I don't even want to talk about that. Don't care about that. Where the fuck is? So if you're the Chargers, how hard are you going after Earl Thomas now? With Derwin James needing say. Oh, by the way, Derwin James is out for the year again. He hurt his knee again. So Giants fans, you should. We'll lead into that. Giants fans, you're very, very lucky that your team got off its ass and signed Logan Ryan fast. You're lucky you reacted it today because Derwin James is now out for the season, and the Chargers are going to be in the department for a defensive back now. That's you. Yeah, that was a good signing. You potentially weren't going to be able to do that tomorrow. I would imagine the Chargers are going to go get Earl Thomas for if the Cowboys don't already got Earl. I'd imagine the Chargers are about to give Earl Thomas a silly amount of money. Because a large part of their defense is anchored around Derwin James, and he's out again. He's hurt. And you can just give us the division. What's up, Trey? What's up, Trey? How's it going? I would say, Trey, your team should be in the running for a Mr. Leonard Fournette right now because he's not going to be expensive. The Texans aren't interested. I keep forgetting Bill O'Brien has like a weird problem with people. He's not going to your team, Eric. Yeah, but if you could cut those guys and bring in Fournette, you cut every single one of those guys and bring in Fournette. I don't really like the idea that people say, like, you can't hire a guy because you got too many other guys. I'd cut every single one of them for Fournette, except maybe one other guy. Literally, if Fournette's available, I'm cutting my starting running back and going, is he as good as Fournette? No, fucking get out of here. I'm going to go get a cheaper running back for $2 million. Fuck David Johnson. I'm sorry, but dude, Fournette or David Johnson? Fournette. It's not even close to potential. Put him in front of a real offensive line or a decent offensive line where he clearly isn't 99% of the fucking offensive game plan. That'd be a monstrous thing with Deshaun. That'd be very. I think most teams, unless you have a real. Yeah, I know it'd be the right thing to do. Cut two of the guys and just have David Johnson and fucking Fournette. The Patriots would outright cut Bolden, all those other guys. They'd be like, all right, we're going Michelle and we're going fucking big guy. The Patriots would do that. That's why I think I'm confused. I'm like, wait. Just cut the other fucking guys who suck and bring in the good players. That's what the Patriots do. We just get rid of players. Just get rid of them. I know that he said he wants to go to a winning team and he's fine with the minimum. If he's fine with the minimum, he should go to New England. Watch Earl Thomas sign with the Patriots. Would you guys give us the Super Bowl if we signed Earl Thomas? Would you just give the Patriots this? Because you can't throw on us at that point. It'd be Earl Thomas, Gilmore, J.C. Jack. Like, what the fuck would you do with that? The McCourties, Earl Thomas, and Gilmore? Have fun. I genuinely don't know what you're going to do. It won't happen. Only in my wildest dreams does stuff like that happen. Watch him go to the Bucks. No, I still see it's the Cowboys. He's gonna be a Cowboy. If he only wants the minimum, he's gonna be a Cowboy. If what Eric is saying is true, he's a Dallas Cowboy. All right, I don't know what's taking so long. Probably has to. It's probably Jerry yelling at Mike McCarthy to get over it. He's gonna be a Cowboy. Hey, Cubs up. All right, good for the White Sox. Good for the White Sox. Hell yeah. I still am of the belief he's gonna be a Cowboy. Jerry Jones didn't say no, he's not going to be a Cowboy. He said Ian Rappaport doesn't know what he's talking about. So I went, that to me is code. He's going to be a Cowboy. It's just win. Yeah, it is. It's really good. Dallas has a really good team this year. They're a really good team. And if they could really get Earl on a veteran's minimum contract, that's unreal. If you can get Earl for like fucking $5.5 million. Yeah, I like the Maben trade. Yep. Yeah, I mean, if they get Earl Thomas, you might as well just pencil them into 12 or 13 wins. They'll sweep their division. I mean, I'm not even saying that to be rude to the Giants fans or the Eagles fan that exists in the world. You know, all 5 and 6 of you, you know. I don't think you will beat Dallas with that defense. I think a lot of teams will get their asses whooped on by that defense. Dude, throw Earl Thomas into the secondary. What the fuck is that? Yeah, the Padres went all in. Yeah, I'll talk about baseball. I'm probably not going to talk about baseball because that's most of what you guys are talking about right now, and this is clearly football right now. So I'm just like, I'm not talking about baseball right now. Man. Maybe. You never know. Philly might be pretty bad. They can't stay healthy at all. The Eagles, I feel like the Eagles have like 80 million injuries already heading into camp before even week 1's happened. I feel like 90 guys on their offensive line are out for the season. So to me, it's like if the Eagles somehow make the playoffs again, that's a miracle. Like they should be really bad with all the injuries that have happened to them. Like their offensive line is everybody's gotten hurt. Like the whole offensive line is hurt. Yeah, you came and talk about you came and talk about football. You clearly we've been talking about football and then you just switched over to baseball. Fucking idiot. Yeah, I'm not bringing it. Yeah, I'm gonna change. I'm not talking about baseball at all tonight now. That's annoying. Just won't talk about baseball. People can't stay on subject. I just won't talk about that. I don't fucking feel like it. Really getting short-tempered with certain people. Yeah, Wentz is capable of elevating the people around him. We've seen that last year. But man, if he doesn't have time to throw the ball, like it's not looking good for him next year. I'm only going to go for another 15 minutes and I'm done. I don't fucking annoyed. I'm in like an irritable mood the last couple of days. People have been really just trying to piss me off, it feels like. Yeah. Eagles got a very good option in Rager. I think people are very much underestimating how fucking fast Jalen Rager is. Dude, that guy flies. Like, that's Tyreek Hill speed, Eric. Like, I hate to tell you this, but, like, I think isn't Rager faster than Hill? Like, 40-yard dash time? So now Carson Wentz has I think they got a better receiver for him. Yeah, they didn't need a possession receiver. They needed a home run receiver. Like, that's why I hate when people keep bringing up Justin Jefferson to the Eagles. Eagles don't need a possession guy. They have Alshon Jeffrey. Like, you do realize that Jalen Rager is a home run hitter. What do the Eagles not possess in their offensive arsenal? They have no home run hitter. They have no guy that can pop the top off a defense and let you stretch out that arm that Carson's got. Now you have that. Now you actually have a fucking receiver who can play with the kind of arm you have at quarterback. That's literally game changing. Once he's good to go, like that's why they went and got Deshaun Jackson. That's why they went and got Deshaun. He's too old. It didn't work. Like they already have the guys who can catch it short term from Carson. They have 2 tight ends. They have Goddard and they have that. What they needed was a boom, take the top off. That's why they went and got Deshaun. Didn't work. Now they went and got Reagor, something that could potentially be great. That's the way I view that move. I'm like, yeah, they couldn't get one of the fastest guys they could get their hands on. They just wanted burning speed. It could be a bust. I'm not saying it's like a home run pick, but if it works the way that they wanted to, the genius pick. Because that's exactly what they were looking for. And the Eagles, before all the injuries, honestly, they weren't that needy of a team where they could actually take a risk on a player like a Reagor and go, well, our biggest need, we don't have a fuckload of needs right now. Let's go for something like receiver and let's take a little bit of a gamble on a guy like Reagor. I think 7:00 is the Tigers game tomorrow. Let me double check. Yeah, but he plays defense. Yeah, no, it makes sense that Peterson and Andy Reid Peterson, the defense isn't anything special. Tomorrow is 7:40 is the game start. Weird start time. 7:40 is the start time. Oh yeah, Milwaukee's an hour behind or whatever, so I hate that shit so much that like we have to play a fucking. I hate being a border state on the Eastern time zone. Like I wish Michigan was just Central time, like everywhere else by us. Literally, like everything here's the end of Michigan. Everything this way is an hour behind. It's just like, why can't we be an hour behind? In gangster time, dude. I want to be in cool time. Yeah, Eagles don't have the weapons. That's the problem. Similar, very, very similar quarterbacks. Carson and Mahomes, very similar quarterbacks. Mahomes is a little bit more durable. That's the major difference so far. Mahomes' durability. Carson, if he wouldn't have gotten hurt, he'd have been an MVP. You know what I mean? Like they're not very different. The only argument you could make, Mahomes is less injury. He doesn't get hurt as much. And that could change as they get older. You know what I mean? That could be the next great. We'll keep my eye on it. I'll keep my eye on that. That's not a bad time. 8:00's fine. Yeah, he can't get on the. Yeah, he just stays hurt. You know what's funny too? Giants almost beat Eagles twice, and I think Giants had the lead first. Knee was at a set of stuff. You didn't do anything to it. I like how you're acting like he hurt his knee. Like what? Why did you throw 20? Okay, hold on. You're acting okay. How come if you only missed 2 games, how'd you only throw 24 touchdowns? How'd you throw 24 less touchdowns? Unless maybe that one season your quarterback was a little overrated. Now that the league knows how to play him, his numbers fell off in half. He only missed 2 games. Why the hell he wasn't going to throw 12 touchdowns in each of those games? What happened? Why did he fall off so hard? Why isn't anybody talking about that ever? Why is that never talked about? It was never once brought up how hard he fell off from year 1 to year 2. Besides, you know what I said? If he doesn't throw 35 touchdowns, he fell off. That's the fall off for me. I was like, listen, I know he's not going to throw 50, but if this fucking kid, I don't want to hear any excuses. He missed 2 games. Fuck off. He missed 2 games. He threw 24 less touchdowns. No, yeah, 50, and you missed 2 games, dude. Oh, he did. He did. Did Brady throw 50% less touchdowns from between the 2 years? Oh no, he threw 5 less. Oh. Wait, Brady threw 24 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and 4,000 yards. The year before that, he threw 29 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and 4,355 yards. It's not much of a regression, like at all. And Brady had and you know what explains the 300 less yards and 4 less touchdowns? The worst receivers in the NFL. You have the best receivers, best receiving game in the NFL, the most support. You know, you're not rated number 1 by a country mile over number 2 for support for your quarterback. You're the number 1 rated offense for that. Why did you throw only 26 touchdowns last year with 2 less games? You can say regression. That's totally fine. Sophomore slump. But see, whenever I bring up that Mahomes regressed, you know what most people do? Their first reaction is literally to go, well, Brady regressed. Tom Brady, if he regresses, is 43 years old. If he regresses, his career's just over. He shouldn't have played again this year. Like I love that argument when people go, well, what if Brady regresses? Then he's done playing football. He's 43 years old. When he was 25, he only was getting better, not falling off by 26 touchdown passes. What's up, Juicy? How you doing, man? Hey, Juicy, how you doing, man? No worries. That he was reading defenses and was hurt like last year. Yeah, I don't. Everybody's hurt in the NFL. I don't want to hear it. So now he can read defenses, so he threw less touchdowns. If I learned how to read defenses, I feel like I could throw more touchdowns. Like, as I played high school football and I got into my sophomore year, the last year I played, the start of my freshman year to the middle of my sophomore year, I learned how to read a defense pretty well on the field. I could throw a lot better after that moment. I got hurt, though. I never really got to see what the ultimate, being able to read. Wouldn't it make you be able to read defenses better or throw more touchdowns if you're starting to figure things out? I will say his interceptions went down. I'm liking how the Steelers. Yeah, no, your team looks good. Your team's looking good. Your team looks good, Juicy. A lot to be excited of if you're a Steelers fan. But again, I'm glad people have stopped saying he's the next Tom Brady. I'm very glad people stopped doing that with Mahomes. Very ignorant statement to make. You don't want to start doing that. Have you noticed I backed off Mahomes? I say he's a good young quarterback. If you haven't noticed, I'm a little harsh on that kid, and I'm kind of being shitty about the regression because he actually improved most of Eric, you have to go look into advanced analytics. The way you can beat this back and go, Rob, he improved every other fucking metric but touchdowns, you fucking piece of shit. I know. I already know this. That's why I backed off. Statistically, he's getting better. He threw less touchdowns last year. His interceptions went way down. His completions were way better. It's, what he threw like fucking 2 less touchdowns and 35 touchdowns if he wouldn't have been hurt. Would he have thrown 4 touchdowns? Probably. Would he have thrown about 10 in 2 games? Maybe. About 4, 8. I'll give him 8. So 26 and 8, that's 34. So it's just about where I thought he would be. About 35 touchdowns. That's not a regression, by the way. If Mahomes threw 35 touchdowns and was fully healthy, but do not compare him to Brady. I'll fucking I will never let up off the guy. Mahomes isn't anything. He's another 1 Super Bowl winning quarterback. You made starting safety and second receiver. Hey, congrats, Juicy. I've been watching much because of I've been trained. Oh, no problem, Juicy. No problem, man. Football's more important. You know what I mean? I'm just glad you were able to stop by when you could, man. Hope all is well, man. But I don't like it when people compare people to quarterbacks who played in 9 Super Bowls. And you may think it's overzealous or overdramatic to be like, why don't you like when people are compared to Tom? Because that's ignorant. Why are you doing that? I wasn't allowed to. You know what people did? People mocked my intelligence until Brady passed Montana. I used to compare Brady to Montana, just like you guys are doing. Very early, I was like, hey, Brady's going to be Montana. Brady's going to be Montana. And I got so much. Even when he had 3 Super Bowls, I'm like, hey, one more, and Tom's just like Montana. And everyone's like, yeah, shut the fuck up. He'll never be Montana. When he won the 4th ring against Seattle, I was like, all right, he's Montana at least now. Nah, Montana's still way better. Don't even compare the two, man. Then he won the 5th one. Everyone's like, yeah, Brady's better than Montana now. And I'm like, that was literally the Brady discussion, by the way. I just gave it to you. That's the argument for Brady until he literally passed Montana. People wouldn't even entertain the topic. You would be fought fucking feverishly. Like you would be fought like aggressively about saying Brady was better than Montana till 5. So I don't even want to hear Mahomes in the same breath with this guy till 3, maybe 4. Really, it shouldn't be till he has 6, in my opinion. Because yeah, Brady had 5, and there were still some people saying, nah, it's not as good as Montana's 4, even though Montana was clearly a system quarterback. Because what was it? Like, didn't Steve Young, the first year he was the starter, win the Super Bowl? Like, pretty much proving that it was Bill Walsh's system, not Joe Montana, that won all those Super Bowls. You literally you kept winning without the guy. You won more. You won 5 Super Bowls. You won 1 without him. Clearly, it was a bit of a system. Whereas if the Patriots don't make the playoffs this year, do you know how much that proves it was Tom Brady the last 20 years? You know how much that would fuck people's narratives up? Or the Bucks make it to the Super Bowl? Oh, man, that ruins narratives. That literally just destroys a lot of people's narratives. Like, half the football media would just be like, oh, fuck, we bet wrong. We bet very, very wrong on this one. Good, and I'll be happy to see it. Literally, half the reason I fuck with Barstool. Damn, OKC got a game 7. Oh, shit, I seen somebody else comment that, and I forgot to say something, but damn. Look at OKC going. They really want to play the Lakers for some reason. I would want to lose. I wouldn't want to play LeBron James and Anthony Davis either. I don't blame the Rockets for wanting to go home. Fuck that. I wouldn't want to play that fucking team either. Those 2 dudes can pop off and score 80 points combined. What are you going to do with that? Yeah, I'm only a Patriot. Yeah, no, I hate the Patriots now. Hate them. Game 7, Thunder. I can't believe it, Karam. Oh, Kenny did. Okay, yeah, it was Kenny that said something. No, I'm always going to be a Patriots fan, my friend. They're my favorite team. In all the sports, too, by the way. I wonder if Trey's having a meltdown about this yet. No, not yet. Spider is, though. Sox first place. Sorry for the bad inning. Oh, you're good. You're good. That's a really good way to get timed out, Kevin. It's a really good way to fuck around and get timed out. All right, have a good night, Juicy. I'm just fucking around. If both Bill and Brady make the playoffs, they will look up shit on them both. Yeah, exactly. Both of them will get it if they both make the playoffs. When Stidham was on the line this year for the wait, hold on. When Stidham was on the line for this year, then McCain, Cam, Pat's still going to be one of the best in the AFC now. Yeah, I got you. Wow, Rockets lost. Yeah, I seen that. Twins lost. Everyone's losing. Nobody's winning. Sounds like a cat is dying somewhere around here. Hate that shit. Can't believe there's going to be a game 7. That's hilarious. Apparently Westbrook fucking blew it. I didn't catch the Heat, but I heard the Bucks lost. Yeah, the Heat beat the Bucks, which is crazy. All right. Starting to lose steam, if I'm being honest. Let's see. All right. Don't ever deny the Thunder when Thunder have its back against the wall. Weren't you guys down 3-1? Cleveland lost. Everybody's losing in the Central. The White Sox won, though. That's good, at least. Perfecto. Es muy bueno. Excellent. That's what Mr. Burns says on this. If you go, excellent and shit. Lamar Miller back at Patriots camp. Mike, how sad would it be if like Lamar Miller comes back to camp only to be cut for fucking what's up, Jeremy? Only to be cut for Leonard Fournette tomorrow. Like, oh, sorry, Lamar, get the fuck out of here, man. Same with like 4 of you. All the other running backs besides Sony, Michelle, and Rex. Actually, Rex, you get the fuck out too. We're just gonna go Burkhead, or we're gonna go Michelle, James, and this big guy now. Get the fuck out. Big game for the Tigers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thunder were down 2-0. Okay. Kansas City won. That sucks. Just get rid of him, dude. If we can get Fournette, I don't give a fuck about any of these. Like, I'll literally get rid of all of them. Just Fournette, Michelle, White. That's the backfield. Fuck all these losers. Yeah, 100%. We can even keep Bolden if they want to. I know Bill likes Bolden, so he just stays too. I don't care if Bolden can stay. Cut Bolden. I don't give a fuck. Something. Dude, this is LeGarrette Blount 2.0. Mike, this is between just Patriots fans right now. Everyone else, I'm sorry to do this, but like this could be LeGarrette Blount 2.0. LeGarrette Blount helped win us a Super Bowl. I don't think the league is ready for what the Patriots offense could be with a team that can run a triple option, a legitimate triple option. Michelle, Fournette, Cam. Don't know if you're running it outside. Don't know if you're running it up the middle. And that's two genuine starting halfbacks in this league. Michelle can piece out from the side. Fournette can run right up the middle. And Cam can just take off. Cam can just run in some direction. Or you can throw it. Right now it's Harris, Michael, Burkhead, Michelle, Burkhead, White. We need a big running back. Like, we need a big running back. Yeah, I remember the Steelers had Blunt. He sucked for you guys, but then he came back to New England that same season and was like unstoppable. Made almost no sense. It was one of my favorite like things that like happened. The Brewers won today. That's good. At least good for the Brew Crew. I'm out of energy though. I'm sorry to tell you guys this. That's why I've been acting weird and kind of slow. I'm out of energy. Healthy Cam, I could see him throwing 4,000. I don't think so. I don't think our offense is really, without Brady, I don't see us getting 4,000. I see like 37, 36, and like 1,300, 1,400 rushing yards. I see a very run-heavy offense, a little bit more run-heavy than what a lot of people might be thinking. Very ground and pound, very much like running right up the middle on defenses. Rex Burkhead. Yeah, he's got a great name, Rex Burkhead. But all right, guys. I think I'm gonna end it because I'm pretty tired. And I don't really have like a ton of patience for some reason today. Last couple of days I've been real like, you know what I mean? Like I don't like being like that. So I think I just need to take like the rest of the night off, chill out. I don't know. We'll be in the Tigers tomorrow at 7:40, 8 o'clock-ish. So that'll be pretty good. We'll be covering the Tigers versus the Brewers. That'll be pretty fun. Burkhead was a Bengal before we got him. Yeah, just can't stay healthy. And, you know, that was his problem. Yep, have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to do the Tigers game. And then we might do a hangout stream afterward, just depending on the mood I'm in and everything. Should be good. But 9 days a great game. Rob, very PSP-esque if you... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let you know if I download it, man. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Peace out. Thanks for the likes. I'll see you guys tomorrow for normal MLB stream. So peace out. Sorry again for the bad mood tonight. I'm just kind of... I've been feeling weird the last couple of days, so... Peace out. Go Tigers. And yeah, exactly. Right. Good luck. Congrats to your Cardinals tonight. With that coach. Yeah, we just can't keep him healthy. Yep. All right, guys. Thank you so much.